All right, how's it, race fans? Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California. Welcome to our online race channel, live on YouTube. Up tonight, proud to present NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series. Going to be getting her done at old Big Bad Vegas. So they're going to be putting on one heck of a show tonight. And we got a big show tonight here. We got a huge race when it comes to their format. Let's go over their race info real quick. You got the race information of you got 50% distance, of course, the fuel, the tire wear of 2-time. Stages are on, and of course we have the flags, damage. All of that is going to play its crucial role in tonight's race. So look for all these guys to see if they can maintain their tire wear and fuel, balance it out all accordingly, and come home with the highest position they can muster up tonight. You got a quick gander of our points right here. These boys are already ready to rock, so I just want to throw them up there for anybody to put a pause on it and grab a gander at your favorite driver to see where they're at in the points. And then, of course, we have for tonight's lineup. So, again, just wanted to give you a quick flash up so you can put a little pause on, spot out your favorite driver, and hopefully you can watch them rock tonight. Now, we're going to bring up the starting in order, and our man, Ty-Mac, CEO of NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series. Let's go ahead and bring him in. NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series CEO. Ty-Mac, you got a copy.
Absolutely. Welcome, and thank you for having me.
Oh, man, the pleasure is ours, and you got some of the greatest here, bud, and I got that liner up for our fans right now. If you'd like to go over it and get these guys going, because I know you just got out of qualifying. We got a little bit of a delay with our broadcast getting started, so I want to get these guys, running.
Absolutely, we do. We have 25 NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series drivers set to take the green flag, and the front row looks like this. The 38 Ford Mustang of Dust Bunnies gets his first career pole award. Outside of him, the 18 of Juicy J for Juicy J Motorsports. Row 2, the inside line, 88 Chevy Hendrick Car, Bowman Nation. Outside of row 2, the 6 Ford of NASCAR Oof. Inside of row 3 is Black Cross, but it's actually Landshark 24 on his backup profile. He'll be starting in the 5th position, and JCR clashing in the 51 car outside of row 3. JCR, JWOW is back in the 21, coming off a big win earlier tonight at Phoenix. He starts in 7th, and the outside of row 4, NASCAR King 602 in the 9. Inside of row 5, the 48 machine of Ayrton James. And the 37 of Longshot, you all know, he'll be starting in 10th. The 22 FRR, Bad Fast Marley, FRR always well represented in these NOSSCAR races. He'll be starting 11th. Trouble for You, long-time NOSSCAR driver, starts in the 12th position in the 3. Inside of row 7 is Ty-Mac 11, yours truly in the 24, and 2020 NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series champion, Flash 9 in the 47. Inside of row 8 is Mucka FRR in the number 2 Ford, and the number 20, actually, of Shy Cubs Trips will be starting in 16th beside him. Starting in 17th is AKA Rubbernecker, one of the 2 Canadians in the event, driving the 4 car, and Dave Rule 318 will be starting in 18th alongside him. The 2021 NOSSCAR Daytona 500 winner, Brett Baker, will be starting in 19th, and Duking will be starting in the 8 car in 20th, former Brickyard 200 winner. And Armstrong Moose Up will be starting in 21st in the 10 car, starting in 22nd in the 13 car, PC Panthers 18. Starting in 23rd, Ryan Schreck. Starting in 24th, right beside him is Shadow. And rounding out the field, we have KB Showtime. Starting in the 25th position, 25 drivers set to take the green flag. And it's going to be a good show. Let me just look over my notes here. You already said a couple of things here. It's going to be 134 laps here at Las Vegas tonight. And stage 1 is 39 laps, just to give you an idea the first stint is going to feel like. And we're looking at about 27 laps on the tires if we're pushing really hard.
Oh, wow. So we were going to have to balance those fuel and those tires tonight when it comes to these stages and the length of the race, depending on no cautions, of course, right? I am really excited to see Dust Bunnies in that 38 leading this field out tonight with Bowman Nation, with him on that pole right there. That was pretty impressive stuff, putting the 38 up there. And I want to see if he's going to be able to handle that pressure. He said it's his first ever pole, so will he be able to handle the pressure right off the bat? Should be pretty interesting.
It will be interesting. Dust Bunnies is more known for his road course success, but honestly, he's good on the ovals as well. He's come a long way really fast. So is Juicy J, so is Bowman Nation. They've been here for a long time in NOSSCAR, and yeah, they're all starting in the top three. Some new faces starting up there in the front 2 or 3 rows, and it should be exciting. I wish them all the best of luck.
Oh, absolutely. And we are ready to rock. So whenever you are ready to count this thing down, feel free to unleash the beast, and let's go to Vegas. Let's go running. Let's go racing, folks.
Absolutely. You have our invitations, correct?
Copy that. I'm going to jump out of that, and we are good to go. So he's going to let us know whenever that screen flippers, and we're going to get on into this thing.
Absolutely. The clock is at 20 seconds. It's going to be exciting. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in to the Left Turn Broadcasting YouTube channel. It's round 5 of the 2021 NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series season, hosted right here on NASCAR Heat 5, bringing you live action here on the Left Turn channel from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Who's going to win the jackpot here tonight? Who's going to gamble and win? We're going to find out.
That's spoken right there. And then, of course, we have Long Shot up on our driver screens here. Now, you're going to see a little bit of him running that wheel, getting down, getting crazy at Vegas. So we're going to see how he, gets it done with that thing. So give him a great shout out. See him up on track right now.
Come on in and enjoy the show.
I'd like to add too that we got
all right,
KD
folks, here we go.
And K Taddy, who didn't qualify, are also at the back.
Okay, we just heard from Longshot right there. He said that KB and said showtime.
Yep.
Okay,
correct.
Copy that. So a little late arrivals to the party. I love those. All right, so we're getting into this thing right now, folks. Let's take us over to the race so we don't miss anything.
Green.
Okay, just in case you're tuning in to Left Turn Broadcasting, we're bringing it to you hot. Vegas Motor Speedway. We got NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series. And they're up with, looks like we got a couple more added to the party here. K-Teddy and KB Showtime. So I'm really excited to see how those two bring up the rear right there and figure out their strategies to do this race as we are coming out. We're green, folks. All kinds green. We go. .38 is still up and going. Pretty excited. Make sure we have all of our systems up and checked. Do a quick little cranker upper, folks, and we'll be back. All right, we did a quick little crank rubber check consistent. 38 still up on point right now, founding it off, but he's on that outside group. So we're looking here at Vegas, that inside line. There are some pretty gnarly bumps on 1 and 2 down here. You're gonna see the 88 now, massive push by the 14. 14 all up on his 6. That's Landshark getting her done. Ooh, gonna go 3 wide almost, maybe. Oh, here we go. Now it's starting to get pretty sporty right off the bat. Actually, dropping the green flag. These guys have been pretty much 2 wide, and you look toward the back of the field. Gosh, 2 and 3 wide back there right now. Dropping in on Bowman Nation on the 88. Looked like he's trying to charge the bottom line. Cuts the apron, shortest way around the track right there. Oh, looks like leader high to the outside, 3 wide. Going for the lead, getting it right now. These guys think it's the last lap, but man, it's looking good up here toward the front. New leader, 88. Bowman Nation, look at this, the 38 on high on the outside with a nice run. Bowman Nation has a little bit of help from, looks as if the 32 or 37. 37, that is Longshot. Longshot is having himself a slew of second place finishes. He's looking for that win tonight. Oh, man, as they're separating 3 and 4 wide, we got 4-car. Little contact into the dirt. That's a.k.a. Rubbernecker. He got himself in some landscaping there. We're looking at the 88 now. Now I'm going to drift back just a little bit. This is the 6 of NASCAR off. Or oof, I'm sorry. NASCAR oof right there on the bottom. He's sitting back around the 10th position. So you're seeing 3 wide right behind him. Looks like we got the 1 car of K-Taddy on the outside, holding strong right there. Great line. Ooh, was a little bit of contact. Little bobble, little weaving. The 48 gets the worst of it, but still maintains his position, pointing in the right direction. 48 still up and going. All right, we're just tuning into NASCAR up here. Here we go. The 14 of Landshark now kind of drifted towards the back. A little bit of contact. You see it's a pretty big field right. Uh-oh, we got maybe more massive contact here. See if we can get into it. Nope. No, they're all good. Just racing. Look at that pack right there. Let's look at this thing. Looking like K-Tang. Let's drop in on him for a minute because he's all up in the mix of this thing. This is one massive. This ain't no tornado, folks. It's more like a hurricane. But then I'll get, either tornadoes or hurricanes at Vegas, and they're creating one tonight. Look at this. Battle for the outside. Flash 9 and the 47 trying to move his way through the field. Trying to follow K-Taddy. Well, was trying to follow K-Taddy for that higher line. K-Taddy dives to the bottom right there, searching for any kind of real estate in that 51. With, I believe, Mucka possibly on his outside. No, negative. See if we can get a little bit closer to the battle here. Right now we're dropping in on a NASCAR Kings here. NASCAR King in the 9 car. Sitting in probably about 9th position, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, 9th or 10th position. So this is top 10er right here. All racing in this small group. Now they've kind of lined it up a little bit, but now the 3 cars looking for the dive on the bottom. Taking away position. The 22 of Bad Fast Marley. FRR Cat right there on the outside holding strong. Great momentum. Going to give him the challenge. Drag race down the backstretch, diving into 3 and 4. Marley clears, gets to the bottom, maintains it, and still rocks and rolls into the top 5. Battle for the 6th and 7th position right there as the 9 car goes high to the outside. 3 car on the bottom. 3 car trying to hold it strong on the apron. Jumps back up, finds himself a little pocket, little hole. Gets a piece there, goes. Oh, checking up just a little bit. Ooh, stacking up. Little accordion action. 6 car. That looked more like a little bit of LA traffic right there, folks. I've been in that before. Woo, multitude of times. All right, let's drift back just a little bit more toward the rear of the field. 48 of James. James going ahead. Yeah, he is actually dead center middle of the field. How about that? Looking around the 15th position or so. Ooh, 9 car wobbles and wicked loose there. Oh, we possible 3 and 4 wide. Now the leaders are starting to break away. All this action unfolding right in front of us. I don't know where to go, folks. There's your side-by-side action. Going to 3 wide, looking for passes. You see, like, Flash 9 right there, 47, duking it out. Everybody's in this mix, man. There's so many people. He has KB Showtime in the 42, starting to rear of the field with K-Taddy moving his way through. Trying to lock himself into at least the top 10. Coming up on the 22 of Bad Fast Barley. Looks as if the 21 of JWoww. JWoww, our race winner for just their previous race. They had 2 races tonight. They were over at Phoenix earlier. JWoww got the 2nd stage and the win. Longshot got himself the 1st stage win. Now let's drop into Longshot. Our race leader now finding himself out in the front. Gets around the 38. Let's lock in on Longshot for a minute and let's bring him up. All right, folks, give me one moment here as I bring him up. We're going to bring him a little driver cam action and see if it's... Hey, poof! Nope, that's not him. Oh, unfortunate. Still set from last week's race. We already know who was up in that one right there. My apologies, but we're going to bring him up. Let's bring him up. There he is. Hey! Now we're getting it together. There he is, long shot right there, holding strong in that P1. He's been running second so many different races this past, like, 2 weeks. I think he has, like, he just told me he had like 5 second place in a row. From here to he finished second last Sunday over at Front Row Racing. So he has just been on him slew of them Elliott Sadlers or whatever we were discussing. And so now he's right where he wants to be, in that clean air, leading with the 38, just dragging a little bit, but not a lot now. That 38, Dust Bunnies, that was our pole sitter, so we know that, you know, he's going to shake off some dust on those bunnies, and he can try to get up on that 37 again. Let's get back a little bit further in the pack. You see some tremendous racing dropping in Trouble for You. And Trouble for You is looking for a little bit of trouble. He's high to the outside in the mix of this. Look at this. You got the 42 of Showtime right there trying to put himself on one heck of a show as he gets from the 22. Bad Fast Marlin bottom. Searching for it. Looking for it. Possibly finding the 14. And that would be Landshark, I believe, if that is the 14. Racing by so quick and so many of them. Hard to spot. But, man, everybody is doing themselves a fine job so far. You see every car more or less pointed the right direction. Multitude of groups throughout. Oh, just as I see that, we got another landscaper down there. Going to be putting those boys to work when they're done. And all that pretty grass and stuff. That's all right. That's job security is what that is, folks. Yep. Oh, a little bit of contact there. These tires are starting to wear. As we are coming into our first green flag pit stops. All right, just checking over on some of our systems right now. Make sure everything's good to go. Having a little problem with this launch thing earlier, so we wanted to had trouble getting in for some reason. I don't know what it was. But you got Longshot up there still on P1, but let's go ahead and drop him out and bring us back since we're doing a bunch of racing. All right, let's drop out on Timac in the 11. Now Timac, he is sitting, let's see, looks like he's a little bit further back of the field, maybe 15th or so. There's a lot of cars he got to muster up through in possible contact. Maybe a little bit more, but look for Timac though. He's one of those drivers that, you know, pulls like a mucka does, really consistent, methodical, works his way through the field, finds himself, and then of course he gets there and gets himself in the right position at the end. Oh man, contact big time! 22, 24. Oh man, we were on it as well. Timac got all of that. You see the 14 in it. Oh man, that's definitely going to bring out a caution. Woo, we just happened to be on that one. So not sure exactly what brought up that contact in general, but man, that sure was a lot. And so far, I believe they did not throw it. No, the computer didn't throw the caution, so it does look as if we are still up in green. That is unfortunate. That was a massive hit. All right, let's go ahead and drop back in. A little more toward the front. Well, we see Mucka right here. We're happening to land on him. How about that? Mucka's starting to move his way through the field. Look like he is finding the 10 car Armstrong, possibly. 18 wobble loose right there. 18 Juicy J trying to hold on to her. Doing a good job. 2 car making his way through. Bring it back into our second place, I believe. And this battle's really starting to heat up. Look at this J-Wow on the 21 car. On the bottom, 17. A little high to the outside. That's Shadow. Shadow got himself a pretty fast piece right now. Nice for him. Big battle right here. Side by side. 38 going real high to the outside. Now falling back just a little bit as you see. J-Wow really picking up some momentum. Oh, the 38's now dropping back himself to possible 4th position now. Dust Bunny's in the 38. Trying to bring up our tracker here for some reason. It just must be a bad signal night of some sort. Or at least we got a race up. That's all we could be hopeful. And it stays up, of course, as we start to see green flag pit stops underway. All right, we're going to drop it on Longshot, who was our race leader. Looks as if the 41, see the lap down car got past, but here they come. Here comes Longshot now, bring it into pit road. See if they can everybody get it loaded up and slowed up. You see a slew of cars coming into pit road now. The 47, it looked like the 42 was showtime. Dust Bunny's in the 38, so all these guys are going to be on the similar strategies. We'll look for them to see where they come out with the rest of the field. Timac involved a little bit of that incident earlier we seen. Oh, you know, right there is right in your face is what it was. All right, this will be a great time for that commercial break. Be back in a moment. All right, so that's Dave roll up. So we are back here, folks. Again, we're just doing a quick little pause for our YouTube endeavor there. So they like to throw some really good commercials when it comes to it. So when it comes to the race, if you're watching, man, make sure you're watching the commercials. It's a lot of support and effort for LTB, of course. Really appreciate that. The 41 looked like Dave Rule. There's everyone rotating and cycling out of pits right now. We're going to lock in on our race leaders as soon as we get a hold of them. The 17 was running up there. Let's go ahead and leave it on him. The long shot was up there also.
Tron, you should have it up and running. Long shot for your tracker.
Yep, copy that. All right, so now we got long shot there. Gonna pitch in. He's gonna give us a little tracking action. Looks like we are at 3 lap. Or no, I'm sorry. We're gonna be coming into our final 10 here. Give us our lap count here in just a moment. All right, we're going to land on the 51 of Clashin right now, JCR. Now, he was moving himself up through the field as well. Like he may have got just a little bit of contact there, but hopefully it won't slow him up too much. Get those things fixed. Be back in the road here. All right, so JWoww now up challenging. And let's see if it is. So 11... Yeah, no, hold on. We're gonna get our count here in a minute. Look like we're coming into our back 10 here. Yep, should be 10 laps remaining. Everybody just got their fuel and tires, so they should be good to go for the end of this race.
Yes, Tron, time to go back.
Yeah, copy that. All right, so we got 10 to go, and these guys are in it, on it, and all about it. 21 low now, looking for the 37. But it's still showing as Timac as our race. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The 3 was our race leader. So he's just coming out of pits right now. And then here we go. So, yeah, okay, everything just clicked over now. Tracking our leaders, and we are on them. So these are our leaders right here, the 21 and 37. Duking it out right now as we are inside the 10 of stage 1. Just tuning in. This is Left Turn Broadcasting. And we're bringing in NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series, as they are trying to, and not only tearing up this Vegas right now, but they're trying to put on one heck of a show and doing it in such fine fashion. As you're looking at the 21 and the 37 now, duking it out. The 21 taking it over. Now, these guys were just battling it out, I believe, last race that we didn't catch there on that one. We only able to get one a night here, folks. 2 races. Ooh, that's a lot. But, yeah, it looks like those 2 were duking it out last race. Now here they go back at it again. Man, look at this. Pretty good stuff right here. Now the 37 trying to reel in the 21. High to the outside. Momentum on his bumper. Looking for the pass. Ooh, a little bit of contact by the 37. That's going to blow him up just a little bit. But he's trying to challenge. He's trying to give everything he possibly can as we're coming up to inside the 5. There is no saving tires here. They ain't worried about it. They're just dropping a hammer. Light as they can be on fuel, taking just enough. You can see some pretty go fast laps by the time we're done here with this run. Remember, 26 laps in stage 1. I think that's what it was. Double check on those figures. Oh, I'm sorry, 39 laps in stage. Yeah, that's right. It was 27 laps for each run. So 39 laps. See if these guys can stretch it. So there's a lot of strategies to be had here, especially since they didn't get that caution thrown out when we've seen that major contact with the 24, the 22, and who knows, and the 14 we seen was in that one. And I don't know exactly what started all that, but man, that was it's hard hitting right there, and these guys went lapped down because of it. We got Timax sitting back in the 21st position because of that contact. As we're inside the 5, here we go, coming into our final laps. We're on our leaders now. The 21 of JCR JWoww is back. He's back out in front. He's going to go ahead and try to capture this first stage 1 lead or win and really show some pressure out there on track tonight. Or more pressure, I mean, because he's already getting it done. See if he can go for a 2 for 2 tonight, huh? A little bit of a sweeper, but not quite a full sweeper, due to the fact that Longshot did get that first stage win, in last race. They were over at Phoenix. There we go, coming into our final lap here, folks. Just tuning in. It's NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series at Vegas, Stage 1. Final laps away, and these are the battle for first and second. You see the lap cars just kind of in your picture right there. Will that come into play for these leaders? Will they have enough time to catch them? Those lap cars are sure hoping not. You see a little wiggle out of the 21. 21 trying to dive and drive, breaking that draft as ever so much as he can for the 37. 37 staying firm on his line, trying to get that horsepower up. Hopefully get himself some nice momentum and a nice duck and last minute pass. Last laps now, I believe, folks. Here we go. 37 just trying to get that power, but the 21 seems like he's shaking that draft just a little bit there. You see him rotating nicely through the center. Good bite off. Oh yeah, the 21 has a really good bite off. Same thing with the 37. 37 looked like it was a little more planted. All right, 21 gets the stage win. JWoww is back. And man, he's lighting this thing on fire tonight. We got Longshot in that second position. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a march down with our field here.
Hey, Tron, you got me, bud?
I sure do. Go with it.
We got JWoww, Longshot, KB Showtime from the back to third. Flash, Dust Bunnies, NASCAR Oof, Clashin', James, K Taddy, and Mucka, your top 10.
All right. Nice, man. It's a good run for all these guys so far. So let's see what you got here, Longshot. How was it out there, my man?
We were a little loose to start it. Tightened it up there for that end of that run, and I think we might have went a little too much, so we're trying to go back on the adjustment just a little bit. Other than that, car felt really good, so hoping we got a good run here for the second stage.
Man, I hope so. As we get ready to drop the green flag. Good luck to you, buddy. And we got, looks
Thank
like, we got a missed cue on pit. K-Taddy diving to the bottom, going to get out the way. Well, that's all right, folks. K-Taddy fans out there, he's got plenty of time to make it up as a 21 of JWoww jumps out the front. Oh, look at this. KB Showtime in that second position. It's showtime for KB. Here he goes, man. He's going to put that McDonald's car up in that, hopefully. Oh, man, looking for the run on the bottom. He's got all kinds of momentum and a little more of the preferred line if he can get her to stick. Ooh, a little bit of contact there, but not enough. 21 a little high. 42 underneath. Look at this, the 37 of Longshot trying to follow him right there. Inside line trying to get it moving, but the outside line, lots of momentum. Dust Bunny's out there as well. The number 6 in NASCAR, oof, following it up. Oh, and look at this, at 51 of JCR clashing. Going to make his appearance up in this party. Great running by everybody thus far. I'm pretty impressed with these guys. Woo! Look at this! The game is showtime. Go for the lead! We're going to go 3 wide for it. 21 outside. 37 looking low. 3 wide for the lead. The 42 of KB Showtime gets that to McDonald's. Chevy out to the outside. Oh, man, and we got contact, and we have cars are spinning in the screens. No caution thus far, but we are side by side up front with everybody in chase. Oh, man. Woo. I think KB Showtime got that one, but we are under caution after that. That was great. That was awesome. So really good side-by-side battling right there. Holding lines and getting her done with the 21 to 42. 3 wide for that thing for a minute with the 37. Now clashing up in the mix now. Clashing JCR. That 51 machine up in that 4th position. He's going to show his might and strength because now you got 2 JCRs working together here to see what they can get done. Nose to tail. Pretty good race. We're under caution at the moment here, folks. Be dropping the green here in just a second. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for tonight's race. NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series at Vegas. Dropping the green, coming back into it now. Here we go. Stage 2. We're just maybe a handful of laps deep into it. Quick caution. You've seen that those cars be spinning on the bottom of our screens earlier. 38 of Dust Bunnies on deck, but we're going to get right in the mix of this thing. Look at this. NASCAR, with the number 6 car with some kind of strategy and positions. Look at this. Oh, whoa! Mad contact, I'm thinking. 2 car to the bottom does the save of the night right there. Brings it back into contention. Going to get a, oh no, I'm sorry, there's a 14. These guys, their color schemes are, oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, wow, 48 in it. 24 gets another piece of it. Oh, man. We just seen that one unfold right there. Looked like maybe losing the car. Some tight racing here, folks. We're going to have to rewind that one after we're done and look that one over. That was pretty intense. Long shot sitting here in the 2nd position. Dust Bunnies in the 3rd position. Still our race leader, though, is that number 6 car of NASCAR. Oof, he did something pretty, that or his pit crew did something great because gave him that position out in front, and looks like he's still going to have to maintain that thing. Drop around here, look to see what we have. All right, so it looks like we have clashing in the 4th or 5th position. Oh, here we go. All right. So we have, yes, Dust Bunny's in 1st. The 17 is Shadow outside 2nd. 3rd and 4th is Long Shot and Showtime. Showtime on the bottom. Here comes JCR with the 47. A Flash 9 now up in this. Here we go. 38 outside. Dust Bunny's doing himself an awesome job. He's definitely brought a hot rod to the track tonight. He's been sitting up here, if not leading the race, in that top 5, qualified on that pole position, proving himself tonight on some oval. Tight racing right here, side-by-side action. Everybody's had a chance to make some adjustments. As you see, this is the default slider setup, as they call. Oh, man! Massive hit to the outside wall there. Car looked like one of them spin tops right there, old school, you know. Oh, man, he spun that thing all kinds. I bet you he's dizzy as all. He'll come to. Still on the bottom here. With the 21 and the 38, so they're all holding this thing really nicely, letting that outside get that momentum up. As now you see Woo! I thought the 37 was going to have himself fat run, but it looked as if the 42 of KB Showtime came down and get there and get a little block action. Now continuing to minimum on the outside. KB Showtime, putting down the horsepower. As you see, the 51 of himself a mad jump to the bottom. Bring in the 47 of Flash 9 in the tow. 21 of JWoww is back, and Dust Bunnies all right there. Everyone jockeying for position. Super fast, clean racing within the top 20. Oh, man. Now, 3 wide, 14 to go for it. 3 wide through the turn. Trying to clear a little bit of contact with 38 and 17. 17 holds on to it. Great job, Shadow. Still more battling. This is awesome. Continuing all the way through. Now this is stage 2, folks, just in case you're tuning in a little late. LTB NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series, Vegas, baby. And they are putting on a Vegas size of a show right now. Oh, we got contact 14, possibly. I think that was him. 14 getting himself enough contact tonight to, call out some medic for him. He may be flatlining. That's a bad fast Marler line, by the way. All right, so you see the front of the pack here. Let's get a little bit more forward to him. You see the 6 car all up in it, a little bit further back. But look at this battle up front. We're kind of sitting there from Dust Bunnies getting a good view of it. But look at this KB Showtime and the 51 of JCR clashing right there on the bottom side by side. But you have Longshot right here now taking over the second position with the outside run. He's got help. He's got the 47 of Flash 9 right there to the outside. The outside's getting a lot of momentum. The inside cars are being held down. They're being pinched down, at this more or less what it's called. And that's going to wear your tire, I think, a little bit more. And we may start to see that inside line start to falter and fall back, as we start to see it actually right now with the outside line of 42 of KB Showtime. Lots of steam, good horsepower, cranking it down the front stretch of the tri-oval. And we're going to go ahead and dive these things all kinds into the 1 2. They're missing the bumps. Now, this is a very tracky, or very bumpy track here, folks. In 1 and 2 especially. On the bottom-ish right there, it's either you go really low to miss them, or you take it up high like the 42 and 37 have mastered with the help of the 47, 37 and 47 of Flash 9. Got the 51 now, and JWoww now moving up to the high and starting to get up that line. Going to try to see if they can maneuver themselves on the outside now. Force these guys to the bottom. Here comes the 37, seeing the move and seeing the approach and attack. He's going to go for the lead right now. Not going to try to clear him, but does get a hole barely. There's a battle right here for the lead. Wow, top 5 really showing their top 6, I'm sorry, really showing their stuff out here today. I mean, but look right behind him, though. I mean, I want to get back there, but I don't know who's going to, I'm so torn right now. I see all that racing getting done right behind us as well, but these guys are tearing it up in the front, So now we're still looking at Longshot here. He's still trying to hold this bottom. Now, with these guys woed and slowed up, you would think that those cars in the back may see this, and looks as if we may be under caution. Yes, we are, folks. Second caution tonight. Should have had another one, but man, we are some exciting racing. I really hope everyone's out there having such a good time, because this is great. This is what we tune in for. This is what we look for here, folks. I mean, these drivers must be having an amazing time out there, side by side. Just the intensity, gripping onto that wheel. They're going to rip that thing off there. I mean, one of the drivers bent his wheel. I mean, he gets so excited out there. It's that intense, though. And if you haven't got into racing, you really should look into it. And if you do, some of the great wheels out there, those G29 Logitechs, And those Thrustmaster 150s and stuff, man, those are really good wheels. Get everything done, and here we go. Green, green, green. Stage 2, everybody. Second caution. And we're up on it. Dust Bunnies was our pole sitter. We have 14 laps remaining. And of course, everybody has the fuel, everybody has the tires, and oh man! Now it's going to be up to the talent. Juicy J high to the outside. Let's drop in on him. He's toward the back right here. The 48 now trying to hold himself. 3 wide, 4 wide, wiggles. Look at this. Just a who's who massive. I don't know. Look at poor Marley. He up in the middle too. Uh-oh. Hold on to it, Marley. He don't know which way to go, man. He gonna go loose is what's gonna happen. Now watch out. Yeah, we got the 22 right there. Bad fast Marley. Look at, oh wait, the 88 Abomination now is charging to the outside. Look at this, Mucka in that 2 car, fighting side by side with Shout on the 17. Look like these guys are right there fighting for like maybe the 10th position. As we see massive battling going on toward the front. Oh man, no way, 4 wide. Almost for the lead. We gotta get this one. Trying to. There we go. All right, get back on it again. Here we go, back for the lead. These guys, throwing down one heck of a show up here. Side by side battle now. JCR clashing on the outside. KB Showtime. Man, he's got himself fast car, and man, he's looking really sporty out there. I do want to say I think he's going to give him a run for money. Same thing with Longshot. These guys got themselves some scores to settle. It look like they're getting it done right now. But look at this. Clashing. Fighting them off. But he's got help. No, actually, Helps has dropped. So Clashing on his own. What a battle up front. Look at this. And toward the back. You see contact back there as well. Flatliners! Oh man! Still awesome battle now. 51 looking. JCR clashing right there in the 21. So now these two linked up. Uh-oh, now the clashing, the JCR cars got themselves bumper to bumper. Let's see who can rattle their cage. Look at this, Dust Bunny's looking low with some aggressive maneuvers down there. 13 car out of nowhere coming in hot. All right, 6 of NASCAR off. He's going to be rounding out this top 6 right now, and whew, these guys are a battle, and now starting to line up a little bit more toward the front. Let's get to the middle. Hey, Bad Fast Marley. All right, FR Cat right here. High to the outside. Looks like he's got the 24. Uh-oh. He's surrounded, it looked as if, by some CEOs of some leaguers around here. You got K-Taddy up in there, number 1 car right there in front of him. You got 24 of Timac on the bottom right there. I'm like, where's Muck at? Muck around there somewhere. I know it. Come here, Muck. Where you at? We got Flash on right there. I just seen the 10 car. 10 car of Armstrong Moose up. Look at you trying to run something. All right, we're back under caution for the 3rd caution of stage 2. That's got to bring everybody back together again. Or was that the end of stage? Oh, that was the end of stage, folks. I'm super sorry. Uh-oh. I must have missed our count there.
Caution.
Oh, caution. Okay. I was like, I know we have some time left in this thing. I was counting it down in my head. But even in my head is a bad place to be sometimes, folks. Okay? All right, here we go. So we have caution. So I was right first time, all right? You know, sometimes you don't want to second guess yourself. I mean, but you make as many mistakes as I do, all right? You got to second guess everything you do. All right, so here we go, folks. We're going to drop this thing back. We have just a few laps left, I can only imagine, after that caution. But we have JCR clashing out in front. Let's see if we can get close to him or on him as soon as we can here. There we are. All right, so we are in, looks like 4 laps remaining in stage 2. We got the JCR cars out in front, 1 and 2, but look at this. Here comes Dust Bunnies. He's looking for some help by the 42. The 42, Showtime. Showtime's been really fast. Same thing with NASCAR. When they're going to have enough for these boys, I think they might. Uh-oh. Green, white, checker? What's that?
Caution, end of stage.
All right, so we're going to finish stage 2 under caution, folks. We got our stage winner of Clashin', JWoww. Okay, oh, go ahead. Long shot, sorry.
You got Clashin', JWoww, Dust Bunnies, NASCAR Oof, KB Showtime, Mucka, PC Panthers, Long Shot, Timac, and Chai Cubs Trips. Top 10.
Chai Cubs Trips. See, I mean, I keep trying to figure out how do you pronounce this man's name, dude? I mean, seriously. I just call him Trips, man, because he must be tripping with that kind of... I'm just kidding. No, he's obviously doing a great job running himself in the top 10. Holy but Jesus. Guys, we have just some of the fastest in this group. Look at this big old field. There's cars everywhere. And we're green. Drop those hammers. We're going to light the fires, kick them tires, because we are gone. On Dust Buddies. Look at this fast Mario to 22. Get some. All right, so we're going to, I don't know, 51 now, clashing right there. Little wobbles, little loose. We're going to get these tires some build up in the heat and some grip. And we're still side by side. Look at this group run, folks. This is a cranker up if I ever seen one. All right, folks, crank it up. You got it. I got you. Here we go. Hold on yourself. I don't know what happened, folks. I am completely speechless on this one. I mean,
I have no idea, Tron, but I just parted the seas and made it. That was crazy.
I all of a sudden, like we were coming back from Cranker Upper, I looked down, I hit the deal, and then I come up and I hit the button, and all of a sudden it just, just going into the car. And holy, what did I click into? That's some graphic stuff there, folks. I hope everybody's okay. I really do. Parental advisory definitely involved in that wreck, all right? Man! Woo! I mean, y'all gave Ryan Newman a run for his money on that one. What that was great. So now Dust Buddy's back here in the back. That happened obviously toward the front. We're going to be able, I can't wait to watch this race. Oh, man. See, I miss a lot when we're broadcasting because I'm always just like, looking for that. And, man. Woo, that was exciting. So we're in stage 3. Caution right off the bat. Nar of a wreck right there. Definitely going on the wrong direction. A lot of this is for sure. But man, look at this though. How could it not? Look at this contact. I mean, yeah, clear. I mean, whoa, that's a lot of tight racing back there. Look at this, KB on the bottom right there, trying to hold it strong on the bottom. Hell yeah, get some. Look at these guys. 18 outside trying to get that as well. Oh, Bad Bass Marley and Bowman Nation right there. Oh, the 17 in Shadow and Marley now duking it out. Marley, oh, whoa! The 47 Flash 9 got himself either a little bit of glitch happy or, I just saw Showtime. Little wicked sideways action. 14 now wicked sideways action. Oh, just hold on to it, boys. Oh, caution, back out. All right, folks. Whew. This is cautions, precautions. We know all this, but this is just some intense racing right here. This stage 3, obviously the heat's picked up in this thing, and I do say that by a reason. All right, this heat, they don't call it Heat 5 for a reason, folks. It's like 5 times the heat right now in everybody's kitchen. As we're back under green, or under caution, about ready to throw this thing back green again. Man, what a wild ride thus far in tonight's race. Long shot parted some ways, but he's found himself just a little bit further back in the pack. All right, here we go. Clashing, and looks like Flash Knight sitting there on point. Green, green, green. Stage 3. 2 cautions. So far. I had to pause there for a second. Look at this, Maka! Yeah, buddy! Here it comes, Maka in the 2 car. Top Penske Ford looking low. Now, again, oh, here we go. A possible 3 wide action. 13 trying to do the full cinder. Marley on the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact. Maka trying to make it. Holding on to it. He go. Marley's dead. And so is the 17. Oh. Oh, wow. That was insane. So Marley's in the infield somewhere. I believe he's probably back in his hauler. He's probably like, he made one of those shots of his car landing like right in front of the hauler. So I bet you can't do that again. But I don't know what happened to the 17. He was up in the air too. I hope they came down safely. But I believe you're still under green after all that. I'm pretty sure the computer just didn't know what to think. Woo! Little race by action right here. Lots of stuff going on. 51 and clashing right there. The 47 still fighting for it right now. 51 and clashing. Just driving hard. A 21 at JWoww now. Finding himself in that 3rd position. Battling with looks as if the 13. The 13 PC Panther. We haven't really seen much of him tonight. I think that's the 13. That's a 10. Well, either or, we haven't seen much of them, of either one. Oh, Maka stuck in the middle again. K-Taddy on the outside. Man, K-Taddy now finding his way up. Oh, so did the 24 of Timac. CEO starting to make their presence known as they're finding themselves into the top 10 lead drafter right now. We see the top 8 cars right there. 9-car NASCAR King kind of getting the caboose of this line right now. NASCAR King in that 9-car, Maka in that 2. Starting to feather out just a little bit as we saw some mad contact. No caution thrown, but I can only imagine. Ooh, looked like we got contact with Muck and somebody else. And all kinds loose, and Maka doing another save again. Hey, whoa, okay, Marley is still alive. All right. Okay, Marley is still alive. He's on track. We're good. Good. Glad you're okay, Marley. All right, that was gnarly. Woo! And we got, looks like trouble for you in the midst of all kinds of stuff right here. This is, looks like about the, I'm thinking about the 7th, 8th position, back to the back 10. Yes, yeah. So this is back 10 right here, folks. Battling it up. Ain't messing around. Uh-oh, look at this. Now the 21 has found the bumper of clashing. So 2 JCR cars back together again. The 47 gonna have to battle them both. See if he can get this victory at the end. 24 Timac and K-Tad look like they're starting to line up. They're running in that 4th and 5th positions. Followed up, I believe, by Maka in the 6th position. And a possible caution is out, maybe. Yes, it is. All right, we got the cautions. Caution again, so this will be this 3rd or 4th. Caution, one of the 2. But yeah, we got a decent amount of caution through tonight's race, which does make things pretty intense, keeps things packed tightly, and with these cars, of course, being on the fixed setups, now it does give these guys a chance to, adjust these tire pressures, those wedges, the tape, and make some things to make this car more their own. And now it makes them a little more comfortable in the car. Thus, they're trying to pull off maneuvers and things of that nature. That, yeah, there's a Packer car right there. Okay, so remember, Dust Bunnies did lead this thing off. He was our pole sitter in tonight's race. Finding himself middle of the field. You'll see him in that green car right there. Dropping it on Timac. We're going to leave it here. Starting outside, 4th position. Now we got the 21 and the 51. Both right there together. So we're going to see what they can muster up. If they can get the 21 to get back to the bumper. But the 47 is going to try to break up this party. He's going to try to break it up real quick. And then we got the 24 and the 1 car with the slew of other characters coming. Just kidding. Alright. So another caution. That's alright. Like I said, folks, it's just, there's some rookier drivers with some veteran drivers up in this thing. And all of the intensity and emotions are really starting to flow right now. I mean, as these cars, everyone's getting comfortable or trying to, and they're trying to do things now and get those last positions. They need those points. They need those points at the end. That's what it's all about. So everybody's scratching and digging for everything they possibly can. We still got a few laps remaining here. We got 54 laps remaining in tonight's race. So this just tuned in. This is NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series getting it done tonight in Vegas. We got LTB trying to put the show on for you. All right, so it does look as if we're back green again. You see Dust Bunnies back here at the back of the field now. Big field tonight, folks. Lots of cars, 26 cars in tonight's race. And you got a bumps, and oh man. Everybody just doing the best they can, staying on top of the wheel. See the 6 car trying to hold this line on the outside. We've seen a lot of this outside line get that momentum and strength they need. But the problem that they're going to be having right now is that the bottom line is going to be, a little more wicked loose because they're pushing everything they can out of these cars. The bottom line's not going to hold that line like they were earlier, and thus going to slip up into these cars, slowing them down. As we see the 6 car high to the outside, plenty of contact there. He was running up a little more toward the top 10 and falling back now in like the 20th position as the entire field goes by him. Same thing with Longshot now. Both these guys are running up toward the front and now finding themselves I'm going to just, woo! In the shadow, 17 up there. Oh, man, contact right there, 6 around. Oh, man, we got that one. Oh, NASCAR, is having himself one of those nights. He was doing a really good job at an awesome run. All right, here we go, 14 car, black cross here. We've seen the 14 in the grass a few times tonight, so let's see how we can maintain it. Because he's now looking underneath possible the 2 car. Whoa, he's mad wiggles and wobbles right here, trying to hold on to it. Still trying to locate that line is what that 14's doing. 42 of KB Showtime on the outside. Great run. Finds the bumper of the 2 car. 2 car going to go ahead and get that passer done. See, looks as if the Bowman Nation in the 88 also trying to maintain himself close to the top 5 or top 10. Great battling everywhere. Here comes Longshot now trying to find his way back toward the front of the field. Will he have enough time? Well, he has plenty of time left to do it if he's got a fast enough car and he can get a clean enough run. But he's going to need that clean run, not being, held up tenths at a time by contact or whatnot by other cars as he's making his way through the field. Plus, he has to worry about his tire wear. Well, more or less. I don't think this should be fine. Oh, there we go. Wiggles by the 47. And the 1 car of K-Taddy now moving himself into the 3rd position. Awesome. K-Taddy now going to go challenge these guys. Let's get over to K-Taddy. As soon as I can find him here. Give him 1 second as I flip through. There he is. All right. Got the Monster Energy. That Chevy in full throttle right now as he's looking underneath the 21. He's going to go ahead and challenge the 21. Get up behind. Oh, a little bit of Robbins racing there. Maybe the 21 trying to go with, and now take the one away. Now they're looking at 2 for 1 seal. K-Daddy going for the lead. Now, K-Daddy started in the very rear of the field. He was one of the last ones to check in tonight's race. So to see him up there battling it out for the lead shows all kinds of level of his talent. 47 now, same right there on the bumper with the one car. These guys are going to maybe try to work together and try to take down the JCR guys. See them separate just a little bit. Now they've got more. They've got more cats up in this thing. You got the 13 up in the mix. The 13, the PC Panther. We haven't seen much of him. Now he's making himself known up here. He want to get some of the show with Showtime right now. Showtime finding the outside line again. We've seen him moving pretty good on the outside earlier in this race. Car's looking good, you know, more or less. You got some wobble, some wiggle. That could be a lot of aero. Tires are starting to wear. 32 laps remaining in tonight's race. Whoa, wiggles and sideways a little bit by the 47. 42 kind of checked up a little bit, gave him a little bit of room. You see 1 through about 6 or 7. Now, 8th position. So yeah, this is 1 through 8 right here. Mucka now finding himself in that 7th position. 24 car Timac rounding out the caboose of this fast little run. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Robbins race right there. Oh! One car, K-Taddy doing everything he can. Side draft and and slow up that outside line of them. Oh, trying to find that hole. Wasn't quite clear. The 47 holds on to it. 42 also. Great job by those guys. That's showing really good car control right there. Being able to take a little bit of contact and still able to keep in position. Strip back a little bit forward, and now we got Juicy J up on screen in that 18. Pretty good battle right here. Now long shot. See, finding him right there in the 37 machine. He's drift back to the, looks like 10th position right now. You're sitting on board the 12th position. That fast Marley in the 22 and the 13th position 9 car of NASCAR King in the 14th position. Looks like contact with the 48 and 18. Dive to the bottom, get to the bottom at least, and dodge the loaded up car. Does a great job. Makes his way past. Teams forward. Alright, looks like as if Dust Bunnies are pole sitter, having an awesome race and had himself involved in contact, finding himself toward the rear of the field and off pace. As we drop back in to K-Taddy in the one car. K-Taddy on the bottom. Now we're finding Mucka. Yeah, Mucka, go get some on the outside. Here he comes. Mucka now finding himself some, all kinds of momentum. Got the horsepower of that Penske right there, and he has it dialed. Now locking his sights into the 42. See if we get that run back again as they are getting closer and closer to the end of this race and to green flag pit stops, possibly. I think they might actually make it all the way. We're going to have to hear from Longshot on that one due to the immense number of cautions we've had in Stage 3.
It's going to be close, Tron.
What do you got there, Longshot? I mean, are these guys going to have? You guys going to have to save?
It's going to be close. It's going to be right on the money for some people.
We got mad contact, and I believe a possible caution as Timac.
No caution yet.
No, okay. Yeah, Timac got a piece of something. They got wicked loose. I saw Time. I was looking for him. I didn't see it though, but we had some contact there. Alright, let's try to get a little more forward of our field here. Get back up. Looks like sleeping on Mucka for a minute here. This is that first group, so oh man, it looks like we got aero damage for some drivers out there. I don't think they're gonna make it. Looks like what we're at around 15 laps remaining, and I'm looking here at 14 laps of fuel. So these guys may have to fuel save just a little bit. Now the difference here, oh, this is going to be interesting actually, because they're fixed setups here, fans, that they can adjust those gears. So this is going to be driving when it comes to saving that last lap of fuel or whatnot, laying off, trying to, oh! One car and I don't know, possible two car? I'm not sure. I kind of missed up, but it looked like they had some contact. One car holds on to it. What an awesome save. See a lot of that tonight. Oh, 18 Juicy J around with the slick. Looks at, oh, more contact toward the back. Might be bringing out a caution. 10 cars in that one. That looked to be around middle of the field-ish, somewhere around there. Still looks up in green. So it looked like possible lap car contact was what that one was. And computer's not throwing it. All right, so let's get a little bit. Oh, two car. Wicked wobble loose. Gets into the one car. K-Taddy now gone from sight. Or did he go around? He may have gone around. Oh man, there he is. Yep, still sideways in the middle of the track. Oh, bummers. These cars are wearing, and they're going to have basically zero rubber left on these tires by the end of this thing, if they have to run this thing all the way out, which they're going to. They're going to make this thing. So we're going to see a lot of cars start to get really loose, and we might see a lot more contact, like right there. Boom! Uh-oh! We've got a lot of loose and messed up cars. Oh, man! Oh! K-Taddy! Upside down, just somersaulting it. I mean, gnarly. Again, we're just getting a lot of that tonight in this race. Let's drift it back up forward. Oh, man, what? 42? KB Showtime. He gets it. So it looked like KB Showtime may be our race leader. 51, got around the 51. There was a lot of cars crashing and whatnot, so I don't know what was going on there for a minute there, folks. But I do believe KB Showtime may have the race lead at the moment. Let's go ahead and see if I can get on over to KB Showtime and give him a little bit of showtime, huh? So he's doing such a great job for us tonight. KB Showtime in that 42 machine, and woo, McDonald's look a little crinkle. It's all right, though. It's about what's inside the bag there, bud. You know? It's all that talent. You're going to bring it out, man. You can give a whole new meaning to fast food when it comes to McDonald's, bud. Come on. All right, so we see really far back in the pack as we try to get our way to the front of this extreme pack of car right now. We're getting there because we're green. KB Showtime was up on point. Now the 51 jumping past. 51 a clashing right there. We're going to leave it on Showtime as we are inside the 10 and looking for this thing to be finishing up quick, folks. That's why all the aggression I can imagine is we're going to try to keep it toward the front to see what's going to caution. Woo! I see Daddy just like, or no, yeah, was that the one car got? No, okay, no, maybe it wasn't the one car got hit again. The 24, oh man. So we got a lot of contact out here, folks. A lot of crazy driving. But we got the 51 of JCR clashing. Up on point right now with the 42 of KB Showtime sitting in that second position. Flash 9 in that third position. Now looking as if the 48 may be a contender for this thing. 48, a Napa fan. All right, Napa fan up in this thing. All right, do we go to the front or we just leave it back here? I don't know. But here we go. Green, green, green inside the 10. Trying to get this thing finished up here as we are looking for that checkered flag. Everybody's spooling it up. This is trying to win it on the last lap because that's what it's all about here. Flash 9. Oh, KB, Flash 9. Contact right there. Maybe check up. Oh, no. They got the 21. Oh, Maka is up in the air. Still spinning, still wrecking. Oh, more 9 cars up in the air. Caution, back out. Wow. Woo! You know what this is, right? This style is, I don't know if you all watched that POV I did not too minute ago, but it's really cool. You guys check it out. It's my all new full send POV action. But I have a bad spotter and a good spotter, and right now these guys have them too, I think, and they're all listening to the bad spotters. Oh yeah, guaranteed, 100%, because I'm in that full send stuff too when I'm listening to that bad spotter. All right. All right, so let's see where we're at now. How many more laps can we make it, or can we? Can we see that checkered flag under green? As we are looking for our race leader, flashing in the 51, trying to get his launch and get his start. We got battling. We got the 47 now to the outside. 42 of KB Showtime on the bottom. Look at this, though. Massive runs. Last laps of tonight's race. Can the 51 hold on, or is someone going to be able to get around him? We see a lot of movement in the back. A lot of movement in the back, but we're trying to keep it here on who's going to win this thing. 47 right there. KB Showtime. Look like he's right there. He's got an awesome run on the outside. Can he get enough momentum to clear? Follow the 47 around, maybe 3 wide for this the win. I don't know. It's going to be set up for something crazy at the end. If they can keep it green, we see more contact toward the back. Oh no, a 9 car back into the wall. Oh, under caution again. So
Race over.
oh, bro, that was it. Okay, Clashing got it. Oh man.
No, Flash got it.
Oh, Flash got
in
it.
second.
Okay.
KB Showtime third.
Wow, look at that. And then looks like Clashing got the 2-stage wins. Woo! What a run for everybody tonight. That was pretty crazy. So you got Flash 9 second, or first. Second is a Clashing. Looks like the 48. Here we go. Oh no, the third place is KB Showtime. Anton James is fourth. Fifth place is Trips. Shadow 17, or in the 17 to sixth place. Marley in the 7th place position. The Trouble for You 8th. That's as far as I got down. All right. Woo. That was intense. Let's bring us over to the post-race show. Oh man. Y'all okay? Are we all right? I mean, because whoa. That was intense. Lots of side-by-side 3 wide. Reckons we saw so many car up in the air. I don't know, man. It was like an air show out there, is what it was. I don't know. We got a long shot here up on your screen right off the bat. Give a quick little insight here. All right, folks. We're just waiting for.
Here.
Yeah, we're waiting for everyone to jump on over. All right. See if we get Ty Mac up in here. Ty Mac, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
There you are, Ty. All right, man. Whoo! What a run for tonight's race. Y'all okay, dude? You all right? You took one heck of a beating out there for a few times I seen. Man, looked like a little bit. Looked like a little bit of air show there for a minute too. But I'm sure it was exciting for the fans, though. I guarantee you that. I was out of you know me. I never sit down, but I was about to the roof myself.
You could feel the anticipation and the excitement building as the race went along.
Yep.
We had no cautions in stage 1. We had 3 or 4 in stage 2, and then in the final stage, we just saw everyone going for it, 3 and 4 wide. It was crazy. We saw a lot of different drivers have a shot to win this one too.
Woo, man, and yeah, we had like you said, we had full senders, all kinds at the end, and you seen it, man. That was like, I was some of the gnarliest wrecking I've seen in a minute, man. I mean, that's some WD all day. I know that, but oh, dude, no, but impressive racing all the way through. No, seriously, you guys had, 2 and 3 wide. We had the outside line was running beautiful in stage 1. Able to take over that inside line. I mean, just a lot of methodical passing, some give and take in the beginning, of course. I mean, you guys were putting on one heck of a show way before any of that wrecking and air show stuff, guaranteed. All right. But yeah, Timac, you want to give us a rundown on tonight's finisher? Of course, we had Flash 9 getting her down there. Let's see if you look to holler at the boys and see what we got going on here. So so far I'm only seeing, I don't see our winner up here right now. Where is Flash at, right? Nope, not seeing Flash up in here. Not seeing Clashing. And then KB Showtime. Is KB Showtime available? I'd really like to holler at that cat.
I don't believe he's with us here on the Discord.
All right, my man. So let's go ahead. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We may have... we got Flash up. We got our race winner. Oh, yeah. All right, hold on a second. Tyler, let's go ahead and get Flash up here and let you holler at him. Flash
9, you got a copy.
Yeah, you guys got me?
We do.
Absolutely, my man.
Just wanted to say congratulations on your big win here tonight at Las Vegas. The jackpot is yours, man. You won it. It was a wild one there at the end. I was saying to Tron, we went caution-free in stage 1. We had, I think it was 3 in stage 2. And then at the end there, in the final stage, it seemed like everyone was just going for it. And there was a lot of 2, 3, and 4 wide action, and it resulted in a lot more yellows there in the final stage. What was going through your mind trying to battle back towards the front? You went from the back to the front a couple of different times. I know that because I did too, and I saw you.
There's a lot going on, actually. It's very hard to pass. At times it was messy, but once that caution came out within the last fuel window, you're gonna have people trying to get to the front, as in any way that they can. So, I was being told, sometimes I was lagging a little bit. Other times they said I was good. It wasn't, trying to be a dick or anything by just staying up at the front if I was lagging that bad, but I think it was just situational, I guess, by who I was running around. But yeah, the last lap, I was just trying to get position on the outside of Clashing, and I just got to his right rear fender and had my teammate in the 42 helping me out, and who ran an awesome race as well, and we were able to bring home a first and third.
Yeah, absolutely. There, Flash, dude, you did impressive work coming through that field and on that outside line, of course, with that momentum. Can you describe that outside line, at least, especially during the stage 1, where we had a solid of that outside line running, the inside line running? Was there a lot more momentum on the outside, and was it a little more treacherous, being, of course, closer to the wall with that much more momentum and with your trajectory?
I mean, coming off of 4, it flattens out a lot more than coming off of turn 2. So that's usually where the problem's going to happen. If you had 2 or 3 guys lined up on the outside, It's basically about the same as how it would be at Homestead. Um, if you had a good amount of cars running that second or higher groove, you weren't going to make up much ground on the bottom. And a couple times I tried making the bottom work because I could hook it so well in 1 and 2 on new tires, but either I had to take care of the person in front of me, or there's just too many guys up top. So could never get away from the 51 and 21 like usual. I swear I live with them now, but it was real hard racing for sure.
Oh, absolutely on the hot racing, and that's a big firm. You guys were door to door. I mean, we're talking stacked back to 15th. Very impressive stuff with everybody maintaining lines, giving each other enough room. And really showcasing what you guys can put on out there. Now, you did touch base a little bit on tire wear and the outside line. I'm kind of curious when it comes to you guys' running and whatnot. Do you think the outside line was it less abrasive on your tires than as opposed to the inside? Did you find yourself getting more tire wear on the inside, more heat buildup,
Well,
or
I think it just depended on how your car was. I felt like the outside it helped your car be a little bit looser up there. So you'd probably have a little bit more right rear wear, whereas if you were charging the corner, trying to get the inside, you might have a little bit more wear on the right front. But it was. I think a lot of people really started to struggle about 20 laps on your tires. You'd be pushing the car so hard, getting in and through the center, and then there was people running into everyone. Getting off of 2 and 4. At some points during the race, it was just trying to see if they were going to get loose, so you'd have to try to dodge them or not. But I know Taddy had a real great race going, and there's some contact up in front, and then I know I don't know what happened. I know Timac was right up behind me, and I don't know if the 13 hit me or the wall just in the perfect spot and wiped you guys out, but I tried to keep it up towards the wall, and next thing I knew, I looked behind me, and it was like everyone was spinning out. But I don't know. The pancake car, I love that thing. It's been some good luck for me. So if people keep bouncing off of me and I keep going straight, I might just keep running it.
there you go.
It's not quite as easy to pick up the draft even when it's on normal. But definitely coming through 1 and 2 where you got a little bit more banking, so you get more speed off of 2 and then down the back stretch. And then by turn 3, you're lifting. You got 5th, 6th in line. They're charging at you, and nearly, ramming you in the rear end. So it was a little hectic there at times. Definitely. It was hard to, just try to ride and get lined up. It was at one point, I think it was clashing JWoww, KB, me, Longshot, and then I think PC.
Oh yeah.
And whether Timac or Dust Bunnies was up there, whoever was 5th, 6th in line, it was hard to judge, when to let off, or you had to run the inside. So it forced a lot of racing. It was really good at times. Other times, I wanted it to be over, but we got the dub. Real happy for my buddy KB. He's real happy to be interviewed by you guys. So
nice. Yeah.
Give him some love.
Oh man, I can't wait, dude. Seriously, because he put on one heck of a show, dude. Seriously, and that's part of his name, dude. We hope he was gonna bring it. He brought it, man. He brought it all kinds. But congratulations to you, Flash Knight. You did a great job out there tonight. I mean, you were fighting hard with those JCR boys, man, and be able to take it at the end. So fortunately, the race ended as it did. But man, you did a great job out there, really making your way through. So congratulations once again to Flash Knight in tonight's race win for NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series.
Thank you, Tron. Thank you, Ty. It's no days off when you have to race any of the JCR guys. I tell you that. It's a full-time job. Just trying to prepare racing them. But good job clashing. KB, congrats. I know Longshot was up there for a long time. We'll be back next week.
Nice. We're looking forward to it, bud. All right, let's go and bring up Clashin real quick, our second place runner-up there. And what a run this guy had tonight. Clashin, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, man, you had yourself all kinds of handful. If it wasn't Flash 9, it was the rest of the field, dude. I mean, seriously. But you were, just battling it up, whether or not you had the 21 helping you or not, man. You were up there maintaining your fast pace out there and that hot rod, man. That thing was just gone. You look good out there. I mean, the car was rotating nicely through the center. You're able to run it seemed as if both high and low line. Let's hear it from you, bud. How'd it look inside your in your cockpit there?
I guess it was a good race. First stage was kind of bad until I made adjustments. Second stage, found some speed. Third stage, same thing, sliders, so you can't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just caution after caution
After caution
after caution.
And then one more caution. You forgot about that one.
Yeah, and then 3 more after that.
Oh, I forgot about those. Man, but yeah, that was intense. That was intense at the end. The racing in stage 1 and 2 were it was beautiful. I mean, it really was, especially in stage 1. Stage 1 looked really, really good. Everyone was given, taken, back and forth, and find yourself working through the field. How was your car after you made your adjustments? And would you mind giving a quick description of what you did to the car?
Pretty much just jacked up my tires and raised my tape 1 click.
Okay.
I don't know how my car really handled. I mean, it was a lot of drafting, so you don't really know what your car is since there's a lot of pull. That last stage, I was really looking forward to them green flag pit stops because that was going to separate everyone, but I never got a chance to get to them.
Yeah, the tires were wearing pretty good too. I've seen a lot of cars really slipping and sliding. How were you able to hold on?
That high line. I think it's the preferred line, and it's just a little easier to run. You just go above the bumps.
Now, at the end of your runs, did you really see your car, slipping and sliding where you really had to get up on top of that, or were you able to make the desired and necessary adjustments to get that thing to last through the run?
I was a little loose coming out of 2 and kind of tight coming out of 4, but it wasn't anything I couldn't handle.
Man, you handled it superbly, Bo. Seriously, you did a great job out there. Side-by-side action all the way through. Dive bombs out the outside. I mean, you're all over the track, man. And you're running those lines, like pro. Car looked great out there. Basically done like a true pro. So congratulations to you on that second place finish, man. And I can't wait to see what you're going to throw down on Sunday.
Yep, thank you.
You got it, buddy. All right. Here's a man I want to be talking to as well here. Let's bring up KB Showtime. Where is KB Showtime at? There he is.
He's here.
All right. KB Showtime, you got a copy?
Got a coffee, Tron.
Dude, man, look at you run tonight, dude. You were up there. You putting on all kinds of show, middle of the pack, outside, inside. You had yourself awesome runs on that outside, dude. That car had some power, bro. I mean, seriously, because you were linked up with some of the Chevys out there. So you need to link up with I believe it was Flash 9 at the time. I don't know. You were working with everybody, man. How treacherous was it coming through that field and racing up there in that top 10, especially when you guys were, like you said, being stacked up with that accordion effect? And what was some of the best, I don't know, the way your maneuvers and the way you were handling your car? Were you handling it better on the high line or the bottom line?
Yeah, first of all, I love your energy. Love it.
Nice, bro.
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah, had to start in the back, missed qualifying. Just really wanted to be patient coming up through the field. I knew I would have a good car that could be there at the end if I just kept it clean. Those cautions kept getting crazy, but I knew if I could just keep my car on the top, that was definitely where I was best. And I was loving seeing guys protect the bottom because I was just rim riding that thing.
So that was your Happy Meal toy in the box today, right? Was that outside line for your car?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. Well done, too, because you got plenty of power on the outside, and I'm sure you showed the way for a multitude of other drivers.
Yeah, it was. It definitely worked very good on the top. I wanted to stay off of those bumps at the bottom. I knew I was slow down there, just from racing this track in the past. I knew if I could just keep it up top, like I said, I could use that draft down the straightaway and keep those runs and keep those guys from coming up off the corner and keeping their momentum.
Man, and you did though, dude. You had to do a lot of blocking, and you were working with others as well. So it just seems like. Did you have any preferred driver that you were trying to work with, or was it just whoever was fast at the time?
Whoever was in front of me and and was going in the right direction.
That's what I like to hear right there. Whoever's going fast, man, I'm there. Let's go. You know?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you did, man. You went pretty fast, and you went pretty good, dude. To keep it nice and clean and consistent. I mean, remaining up there in that top 10 was just, I don't, oh man. I wish, dude. Seriously, be in the middle of all that. Plus, knowing that you had another 15 cars or whatever behind you. All right, you know, I mean, so if anything happened up there, oh, you're gonna be in a world of hurt, bud. And you did. You maintained that pressure all the way through. And very stoked for you and your run, bud.
I appreciate it, man. How about that Lone Wolf Motorsports? Oh,
Woo! That's it right there, baby. A lone wolf, man. You're up there trying to get it done in that P1 and got that third place. What an like I said, what an awesome run for you. And very stoked. How long have you been racing with NOSSCAR, and how long have you been racing in general when it comes to the esports and online racing?
I have been online for almost a year now.
Oh,
I've always played I've got every NASCAR heat game there is.
nice.
But I've never really had the internet to get online. And then this is my third start in NASCAR. I was in the 500. Had to start in Park at Mid Ohio last week, and then we got to run at where were we at?
So this year,
this is my third race.
But this is your third. This is your first season with the league.
Yes, sir.
Hey! Woo, dude! Freaking rookie of the year. He's going for it. All right, man. We're definitely gonna be putting you in that vote here at the end, and I want to see you get that rookie of the year. Look at this. You know, podium finish in your third race. Third type start week start. For NASCAR. Very, very impressive stuff there, dude. So keep it up.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh, keep
Thank
it
you.
up.
We've been knocking on the door, and happy to get on the broadcast tonight.
Oh man, well we're gonna be paying close attention. I mean, how can you not? He's putting on the show. KB Showtime, getting it done in that third place position today. Great job for you, bud, and congratulations again.
Yep, thank you.
My pleasure.
Hey, also I want to give a shout to my Aunt Kim and my mom for tuning in.
Oh man, Aunt Kim and your mom. Oh dude, she let us know earlier. We definitely would have brought them in. Hey, next time we're gonna have you come in on this booth, and I got a way to do that too. I'll bring you in. No worries. We'll do like I say, sponsored crew chief of some sorts for Showtime. But man, that's awesome.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks to Flash too for all the help, man. I hooked up with him about 6 or 7 months ago, and racing with him has gotten me a lot better.
Yeah, obviously. Look at that, dude. You're out there against some of the best, and you're putting it down. So, congratulations once again. Very stoked for you, bud.
Thank you.
You got it. See you. Hey, we'll see you next week. All right. You better make it back in the booth.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right. Let's hear from Ty-Mac one more time. Ty-Mac, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ty-Mac, you want to give us a rundown for what's happening next week, bud?
Absolutely. Well, we're 5 races deep into the 2021 NASCAR Platinum Cup Series season, and next week we have Atlanta and Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, and we know that the Left Turn Broadcasting Channel has a busy schedule, and these are long, grueling races, so if we're covering one and one only, I think we're going road course racing next Friday.
Woohoo! Yes, dude! Left Turn Broadcasting's gonna go right, baby! Get some. All right, this is gonna be great. Great. Now we get to see how these boys can really handle these wheels and get up on top of what this driver cam we got going on. So, all right, dude.
And if it's anything like the race that we had last year for the Platinum Cup Series, it's going to be an exciting one. Flash 9 was quick, a.k.a. Rubbernecker was quick, and we had a bit of strategy in the final stage with some drivers like Armstrong and a few others, so it should be a really good show.
Man, I can't wait for this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Switch it up a little bit for our fans, So, really good stuff. Good job, Ty. All right, looking forward to that for next week as well.
Thanks very much, and thank you to everybody at FRR, Left Turn Broadcasting, JCR, and everybody that.
Yep. You still there, Ty? Look like we lost him there just for a second. But he was just getting ready to say giggity there as well. So just want to give that a quick shout out. But I got K-Taddy up in this thing as well with all the rest, Mucka and the CEO from Racing. All these guys were out there getting it done today. So Tomac just kind of happened to cut out there just for a moment. But all in all. Well, folks, man, totally stoked. Thank you for tuning in tonight for tonight's race. Make sure you tune in for Sunday night's race coming up at us from a racing. So a lot more action. Got the customs and all that for the Cup, and his boys are going to show us some stuff on Sunday. But again, thanks again for tuning in. Do the whole like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. And until next time, folks, drivers, and everyone in live, keep it pointed the right direction. All right, stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready to go. Just playing. Just got 18,000 feet, a little sucked up. Our LTB out there, you know? All right. Beautiful stuff. Ready to see you outside.
That's what we about. Just feel the warm breeze. Living young and wild and free. The sun, ocean, on an island where no one can find me. The sun, ocean, sipping on some rum. The sun, ocean, on an island where no one can find me. The sun, ocean, in the party just begun.